So the Toronto Blue Jays are getting ready to face off against the LA Dodgers in Game 3 of the World Series tonight. CTV's Raheem Ladani is following the Jays. He is joining us live very early from Los Angeles this morning. Raheem, the Jays arrived on Sunday. I saw you were there out in the field. The stadium is ready. They're coming home. How are the Jays looking so far?
Hey, Anne-Marie. They're feeling well. You know, after Game 2, they just said what you needed to do in a World Series, which is flush it. They didn't play poorly in terms of their pitching. Kevin Gausman pitched pretty well, but their offense was stymied, and they won against an incredible pitcher. And so you flush Game 2, and you say, we're heading to LA, tied 1-1, and we have a chance to kind of make our mark in LA. A lot of people before this series weren't giving the Jays much of a chance, but we've been here on the ground speaking with a lot of Dodgers fans, and they respect this team, and they expect it to be a battle. They don't think this is going to be a walk in the park by any imagination, but you mentioned we were at the stadium, and it's a beautiful stadium, and it could also be a very loud stadium. We were chatting with Kevin Pillar, a former Blue Jay, yesterday, and he talked about how that place can get rocking, and so if the Jays want success, they need to quiet the crowd early. And I think John Schneider listened to that because he has Max Scherzer on the mound tonight, and Scherzer played for the Dodgers back in 2021, and so because he knows the environment, I think he puts him up there, settle things down. He won't be intimidated by the moment, certainly. We know how much of a veteran Scherzer is, the 41-year-old, and so the Jays need to bring it for sure, because you don't want to go down 2-1 in LA and give them all the momentum, more so than they may already have right now. And so it's going to be a fun game tonight, and it's going to be an electric atmosphere.
Yeah, MLB had put up some fun video about asking other Jays players about do or do you not talk to Max Scherzer on game day before he gets on the mound, and there's a resounding no, unless you want him to kill you, I think is what somebody said. After he gets his headphones on, he is in the zone. So you're right? We'll find out, but it seems to be the right choice by John Schneider. Up for the Dodgers is Tyler Glasnow. What do we know about him?
So he's no slouch, okay? He's pitched 13 innings so far in the postseason. He has 18 strikeouts and only given up 1 run. So the Jays offense, they got to bring their bats. When it comes to the Dodgers starting pitching, they're elite. I mean, Shohei Ohtani, who's arguably the best player in baseball right now, is their Game 4 starter. And so they have 3 guys ahead of arguably the best player in baseball. That's how deep they are. And so we saw in Game 2 why the Dodgers were the favorites coming in here with their elite pitching and, of course, their great hitting. The Jays are going to need to step up their offense, and they get a big boost today. Bo Bichette, we're told, is going to be back in the lineup today in second base. He was not there for Game 2. In Game 1, he was, and he did make an impact. And the thought is that by slotting him likely behind Vladdy when it comes to the batting order, is that teams won't be able to pitch around Vladdy, right? You can't put him on base because now you have to face Bo, and he hit a timely base hit in Game 1, and so hopefully that gives the Jays bats a little bit of pop, and they're going to need that tonight for sure.
Yeah, where should the Jays be pinning their hopes tonight?
I mean, Scherzer, without a doubt, needs to really step up. He's a 41-year-old veteran, and we saw him deliver in the ALCS. Remember that viral moment when John Schneider tried to pull him out, and he basically said, listen, man, turn back around. I'm not coming out of the game. And he delivered. They're going to need another one of those performances, and they're really banking on that, because if he starts getting rocked early, the crowd gets into it, the Dodgers can take over a game very early on. They can really let things get out of hand, and then the Jays are in big trouble, because there's an interesting stat. If you go down 2-1 in the World Series at home, so if the Dodgers win tonight, they have a 60% chance to win the World Series. Whereas if the Jays win tonight, they go up 2-1 on the road, they have a 75% chance of winning a World Series. And so this isn't an elimination game, but it could be a swing game. We talk about, you know, the TSN turning point. That could be this for Game 3 tonight. And so I think Max Scherzer is where it all starts and ends with for the Jays.
Either way, lots to watch for. We will all be watching. CTV's Raheem Ladani, thanks for getting up early for us. Appreciate it.
No problem.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.